Yeah, I think that's probably the one team that most of the teams in our conference would like to avoid in the first round. I think that they are coming off a season they didn't win the trophy for the first time in 5 or 6 years, so there's probably some amped up attitude about them wanting to get back on the podium. However, we just can't get all caught up in that. The reality is the last 4 games, we've played really well and have given up few goals and have scored several. And we just have to keep that trend going. The time of year you want to be playing your best has got to be at the end. So we started strong, we dipped, and then we finished strong. And so we just need to carry that into Kansas City, no matter who we're playing.
You talked on Thursday about finishing off strong against Oklahoma. Did you like the way you guys played?
I did. We had 2 called back, so it could have been 5. We felt really good about it. We knew the situation coming in, and that if we would just do all the things we've been doing all season and catch a break finally, that they'd start to fall. And we felt like if one went in, a bunch would go in, and that's exactly what happened. So senior day, 3 goals, a shutout. 2 of our seniors got points on the day, Nat with an assist, Big Cass with a goal. So, yeah, you can't really write a better script for your season finale at home.
So it is still the same, what you need to do this week in Kansas City?
Yeah, I mean, look, in this first game, you can't draw Baylor, you can't draw Oklahoma, you can't draw TCU. You can't draw those teams if you're us because their RPI is not good enough to help us. And they're also very good, so they could beat you, and then you're done for sure. So you have to draw, if you're us, West Virginia, Oklahoma State, or Texas. Those are the 3 teams you have to get. So we got one of them, and it's the highest ranked one. So there's the most for us if we get some points out of this game, which is certainly the upside. The downside is it's a great team we're playing. And they know what they're doing, and they're used to this tournament format, and they've had great success here. So, and so have we. So it's a double-edged sword there, but we've got a really high-ranked team to play against, and we hope we're ready for it.
Obviously a high RPI team, but do you feel like there's a magic number of games you need to win in Kansas City to qualify?
I mean, the fact that we drew West Virginia, the magic number could be 1. There's a lot of teams out there that have a good record with 11 wins or so, a decent RPI, and a big win. That clearly would be that. I think realistically, though, you probably need 2, and it depends on who that second one is. Because if the second one is a team that has a low RPI, then we got to win the final. So we won't be able to control those things. The one thing is we know we've got a great game in the first round, and a 4 or 5 RPI is a great team to play against. Obviously, a hard team to play against, but it's worked out for us in the first round, and that from that standpoint. And then if the higher seeds all went out except for our game, then it could play out in our favor. But we can't get caught up in who those other round matchups will be because obviously we've got a massive challenge in front of us first.
It was awesome. I think the best thing for us from winning on Friday was going into the Big 12 tournament with confidence because, we've played pretty well all year. We just haven't gotten any goals, and to get 3 goals and even 2 goals that probably shouldn't have been called back, I think, we're going into Kansas City with high confidence, so we're excited.
What do you remember from that match against West Virginia earlier this year, a couple weeks ago, actually?
Oh, man. I remember it being so much better than last year because I felt like last year, even though we did play very well, but we were playing defense most of the time, and this year we had way more attacks and we had a lot more opportunities. And so that was really uplifting and encouraging, and so I'm excited to get another round.
As a senior, what have you seen from this team? Like you said, you have been that close in so many matches this year. How do you feel about the team going into the Big 12 tournament?
I'm excited that we get this chance again because, everyone has said, we've been playing extremely well. We just haven't been putting our chances away and then staying focused, 90-plus minutes. And so Friday was definitely, even last weekend was definitely, it showed us that we could do it, that we could stay focused the whole time and we could put our chances away. And so I think we're ready. I think once, we have West Virginia first, and so I believe that we can knock West Virginia down, and then after that we can take anybody, and it would be no problem. So I'm excited.
What do you think you guys have to do this weekend to ensure that you're playing again in the tournament?
I think we need to stay focused and stay disciplined, but not just having moments where we're disciplined and working hard and focusing on everything. I think we need to do it from the first second the whistle blows to the very end. So as long as we stick to what we know and we focus on that, then I think we'll be okay.